Good morning once again and welcome back to the Afia Morning Show. I mean, it's been such a full show and it's drawing to an end, but we always like to end on a high. Let me sound like the head of news and current affairs, Alex Obodo. There's another word he's been banding around since, but not even that one. Another one he came up... I'll remember. I'll try and say before the end of the show. But yes, we're going to end on a high. As always, as we know, the much anticipated My Enugu Story is back for its 5th season. And for the first time, reports are revealing that it's opening its doors beyond Enugu to the rest of the Southeast. And this time, the theme is Letter to My Hood. To shed more light on it, we're joined by project manager, My Enugu Story. She's also the brand manager of Afia TV, Vera Chidimma. Chief Vera, it's great to have you.
I like that, Vera. Chidimma.
Vera, you have to, you put your lips together and say it very well, with energy, with panache.
Yes. Thank you so much, Natalie. Good morning. And good morning to Yoji.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Welcome.
Thank you.
It's a ravishing.
Thank you so much.
That's what he does. He throws compliments around. But when I come out, when I just say, how are you, Oji, at the beginning, he would say, so Tinubu is coming back from Nigeria.
It's something called syphilis.
Yes, syphilis. It's too bad. All right, I think I have to go on vacation as well, so that he can, maybe when he sits and starts, we'll bring some people to every day a new anchor, No. Anyway, let's get back to My Enugu Story, okay?
No problem.
So we assume that everybody knows what My Enugu Story is, just because it's our own, everybody should know. Nah, that's not right. Could you break down what Enugu Story is all about and how it came to be?
Okay, so My Enugu Story is a project from Afia TV, as you already know, that was crafted to incentivize and empower creatives. Because when we brought it up, we realized that a lot of creatives are here that doing works on their own with little or no support. And then we said, how do we empower these people? How do we make them to feel seen? And not just to feel seen, but to have some sort of credit, reward at the end of it. And so we said, okay, let's bring up together a contest. Let's call it My Enugu Story. Showcase your arts and at the same time get rewarded for it. So that was just what My Enugu Story is about. It's an initiative that celebrates creators, empowers them, and incentivizes them at the same time.
The key highlight is Enugu Story is flinging its doors open beyond Enugu to the rest of the Southeast. Why now?
This is the 5th anniversary. So we've done it for 4 years. This is the 5th year. And for the longest time, a lot of people have requested for it. They've clamored for it. They keep saying, okay, we know it's My Enugu Story, but why don't you do something for Anambra? Tongues have been wagging. So we decided, for the 5th anniversary, let's do something different to mark the milestone. Everybody from the Southeast, tell the story to your neighborhood. And that is even why we chose that theme, because people are traveling. With the Japa syndrome in Nigeria, we want you to connect back to your roots, where it all started from. Write a letter about your neighborhood, the hood that made you. I mean, where did you grow up? Let's hear it.
Oh, you want to hear my story?
Yes.
Oh, that puts me on the spot real quick. So I grew up in, it was a flat in GRA.
Okay.
But I grew up in separate places actually, but it was in GRA, Ono quarters.
Okay.
And we lived there, my mom and my brother and I just know it was so safe then that she would let me and my brother go out to where we buy this popular bread called Wokocha.
Okay.
At the time, it was so good with Blue Band.
You see?
So we would walk there, or sometimes we'll ride our bicycles and go to Mama J's kiosk. And we'll buy Wokocha, and sometimes she'll give us this Blue Band or something.
I'm trying to imagine Blue Band those years with their interesting adverts.
Right.
So, this feeling you felt now, that's what we want people to feel, no matter where you are. It could be Mama J's bread, it could be Wokocha's bread, it could be Mama Ewele's restaurant, like Flavor Sang. It could be anything in Onitsha, it could be anything in our bar. We want you to think back, connect back, and feel like, no matter where I am, home is still home. So that is why we threw it open, not just for Enugu, but for the entire Southeast, because Afia is everywhere and Afia is for everybody.
I like that sound. Everybody.
At this point in time, right? Because Letter to My Hood sounds lyrical.
Lyrical?
Yeah, it sounds lyrical. It sounds like some title of a song, on a track and all that. So my question is, when you call out creatives at this point in time, creatives, what type of creativity creators are meant to indulge in these at My Enugu
Stories? We're looking at writers, we're looking at cinematographers, we're looking at photographers, we're looking at artists. These 4 people are the people we're looking for right now.
Like when you say artists, they are
The painters.
Okay, I thought like a musical artist.
No.
Apparently make a track of.
Tell us about your hood.
No. Before he does that, talking about the musical thing, there is a theme song. I just listened to it this morning. I wish I could share on the show. Probably maybe the next episode I'll share with Nathalie. And it was great. But it got me thinking: should we throw the net wider for the artists? I mean, the musicians.
When I hear story of Letter to my hood, right? It sounds like something that's very deep, poetic, and with a lot of metaphors and all that stuff. So that's what I envision, because that's why I throw the questions to you. Who are the creators that are meant to create,
for now, it's these people, the artists, the painters, photographers, cinematographers, writers. But who knows, maybe before the end of the contest, we might just say, musicians, come on board. But for now,
they'll definitely have the artists come to, do what they do and all that.
This conversation is taking a personal dimension, Oji.
It's like he wants to do it.
You seem like you're advocating for yourself.
I'm actually advocating
his people.
I think that it's time they bring them too, because they're doing a whole lot in the city, like in this region, right? And so do some of them are whack. But then again, the dope ones and people who actually put in work and make you have a picture of whatever they're saying on tracks and all that stuff. So that's what I was asking: are they going to be part of? Because it sounds, Letter to My Hood sounds like something that is going to sound so lovely. When you put out those poems with lyrics and all that stuff on tracks, or even just written and publish it out there.
That's up for consideration. I mean, it's a brilliant idea. We would consider that maybe another time I appear on this show, I could be bearing news for artists, musicians, and poets. But for now, the 4 people, writers, cinematographers, painters, and photographers, that are the ones we're considering.
So where did you grow up, Oji? Tell us about your hood. What's your letter to your hood?
My letter to my hood. You want me to start being lyrical? I grew up in a hood where I grew up in a chalet outright. So, and it's a communal place. Everybody do things together. I grew up in a hood where we still have people go out, mingle, play football, games, and all that. And then again, you choose your path, right? Whether you want to be good or you want to be bad.
Interesting.
And yes, you choose your path. So many people actually fell off, at the wrong side. So many people got it on the right side. No matter what you want to become, definitely everything's open for you. But you just have to be wise, because it makes you wiser.
That's right.
As a young chap or a young lad, right?
So let's also try to, because we're running out of time to Oji, but it's a really great point, because the point of departure I want us to look at now is that we both have something in common, and that is that we grew up with a sense of community. You could, like I said, you could go out and go and buy bread, Mukocha bread, and nothing will happen to you. Your parents could trust. But now we're seeing that sense of community deteriorating. The fences are getting higher. The walls are getting higher. Everybody is scared. Parents want to protect their children at all costs. And I think if you go back to our Achara layout now, you might see some of that. Do you think?
Yeah, definitely, because when you talk about deteriorating, it really started then, because as I stated, you are made from your home, the home training and all that. Then when you get to the streets, when you mingle with other people, right? Because no matter how you hide yourself inside the house, there must be a reason why you're coming out to play around with these kids and all that, the playground and all that stuff. Now, so many home trainings, right? Good or bad. Now you choose or sieve the ones you articulate and the kind of actions or the people you mingle with and all that stuff, because it's going to make or mar you. Are you going to go with these people because you love the kind of things they do, or are you going to stick to that right training your parents gave to you and go to the group and go on the right path and all that? So it was all different type of scenario and experience and all that. So it's left for you to, and it made you wiser. It made you wiser because after you've been trained at home, right? Your parents are not there in the outside world to, start, hey, you have to go through this part like this, right? They only, channel you and tell you the truth about life. These are the good things and these are the bad things. And you know that if you go through the wrong route, see look at where you're going to end up.
One says that it takes a village to raise a child.
True.
So Vera, participation for those people who want to participate, maybe Oji and his artist friends who want to join, how can they do it?
Okay, it's very simple. All you have to do is to go look at the guidelines, because this year it's different. There are guidelines for every category. Take a look at the guidelines, use it to create your story, whether an essay, a photograph, or an artwork, or a picture, video, whatever it is. Upload on your social media handle, tag us at Afia TV Official, would repost it, and that is it. You've joined the race for 500,000 naira.
What's the prize?
500,000 naira.
Say it again.
In fact, 500,000. Let me say it that way.
Half a million.
500,000.
I mean,
just some creative.
You know, the way we're saying millions and billions and millions and billions in Enugu now, one would say maybe we're getting closer to that $30 billion economy, because now we're shifting away from 1,000. How many?
No.
It's 10,000. We're now shifting up to
half a million.
But this one is Afia TV's, right? And for the participants as well. So what's the least price? I'm also seeing another that says 100,000.
Yeah, 100,000 is for the most engaged post. So we are also giving people the opportunity to engage with entries. So if you come to our page and see entries that, you know, I like this, I want this person to win, just vote by liking or commenting. At the end of the day, if your entry has the highest of it, you have 100,000 naira to go home. So there is opportunity for a lot of people to win as the winner, the most engaged post, or the runner-up, because the runners-up, we have prizes for them as well.
Okay, and the deadline, when is the deadline?
1st of November.
1st of November.
Yes.
And there'll be no extension this time?
Nope. Even, I mean, from now till 1st of November, that's a lot of time to think, create, upload, and be part of it.
What's the judging criteria?
It's a lot, but for the judges, they've told us that one, relevance to the theme. We don't want people saying things that are away from their hood. Then there is no use of AI for the writers and videographers. We know a lot of people have, you know, immersed themselves, but we want to see originality, because the AI didn't live in your hood. I mean, imagine telling an AI to write a letter. It's not going to talk about what culture bread. It's not going to talk about the blue band butter. Do you get? So there is no AI, relevance to the theme, authenticity, and adherence to the guidelines. If they tell you 5 minutes video, please do not do 5.05.
What if we tell AI to give us the story using the correct guidelines, and we cue in the guide, we cue in the guidelines as well?
Well, we are using judges that are sophisticated.
You can never catch the originality, because you're the one that lived in that hood, and
we are looking for something.
If we tell AI to, what if we tell AI to use an original tone?
How?
Okay, see, even if you tell AI to do that, right, and like you stated that you grew up in Ono quarters, mentally, you can actually assimilate and know that these are the things that could have happened, you know, in that era and all that stuff, right? So if you're telling AI to, AI is going to give you something
superficial.
Close to that, but it wouldn't tell you the real story. Because when you read the real story, like when I read Natalie's story, I know this is Natalie, you know, or this is not Natalie. Or
this is something that happened in Enugu or Anambra at a certain time.
If you live in Enugu, if they tell you a story of anything that happened in Enugu, you know if this happened in Enugu or not.
All right, so let's also ask this very important question before we wrap up, right? Diasporans are watching this as well, and some of them are from the Southeast, but they don't reside here.
Yes.
How can they be? Are they allowed to be part of this?
They are very much allowed. Like we said, we threw it open to everybody. What we want to do is to connect back to your roots, connect back to Southeast.
But they already have pounds, euros, and dollars.
Yes,
but
the only thing, you know, the common thing here is that you lived or you grew up in Southeast. So if you're living in Australia now, if you're living in the UK, US, South Africa, but at least you came from this hood, please tell your story.
But they already have dollars now. What are they doing with the naira?
You never can tell. You never can tell. There are views. There are views to be paid.
You know how the entries are going to be part of it.
Yeah. Right. I like the sound of this. I like that Afia TV is connecting, you know, the Southeast, and not just Southeasterners here, but Southeasterners in diaspora. What would you say has been the major impact of My Enugu Story in its 4 different successful seasons?
It's the empowerment to creators. A lot of creators that won, they've moved from where they were to greater heights, and they're testifying every day about the opportunity Afia TV gave them. For one person, he was able to buy a camera that's, you know, catapulted his career from Enugu to across the world. Right now, he's an award-winning creator, all thanks to My Enugu Story. So yes, the greatest impact is the empowerment to creators, and we are grateful for that.
How did he catapult?
He moved. Trajectory.
Like this?
Yes,
okay.
Like a javelin.
All right, so if you want to do like this, I know they will not show me on camera. They have the hair, okay. They want to do like this, make sure you participate in My Enugu Story. Whether you are here or you are there, you're neither here nor there. Please do well and make your entries. No, don't make us extend it this time, so we can do fast and eat the jollof, not Hilda Bassi's own, but the one prepared by Chef Gidi with the help of Ike Nka.
Of course.
Right. Okay, we'll have a special AM show on who Ikenga is and what it's all about. But until we meet again tomorrow, same time, same channel, I remain your host, Natalie Uku.
And I remain OG Mwachuku. Have a happy Tuesday. Bye for now.